Welcome back to RAYGO Reactions. Oh! Cheers! It's Christmas. A glass of cheap Prosecco. Nothing like a bit of Prosecco that tastes like Christmas to me. Non-alcoholic. Right. On today's episode, we've got a good one. A true legendary subscriber who has been there since day one by the name of Aaron. You know who you are, Aaron. You're a G. He has suggested that I react to 5:15 AM off the Shangri-La album. And Aaron also said it's a famous murder in Newcastle when Mark was growing up called the One-Armed Bandit Murder. Sick! I'm going to do it the studio version. There's no video, which is good because I want to listen to the lyrics anyway, because you know me, I suck at listening to lyrics. So let me close my eyes, get involved, and listen to the One-Armed Bandit Killer. Without further ado, let's get into this!
5:15 AM, snow laying all around. A college cycles home from his night shift underground. Past the silent pub, primary school, working men's club. On the road from the pit head, the churchyard packed with mining day. Then beneath the bridge he comes to a giant car, a shroud of snow upon the roof, a Mark 10 Jaguar. Thought the man was fast asleep, silent, still and deep, both dead and cold, a shot through with bullet holes. The one-armed bandit man came north to fill his boots, came up from Cockney land, E-type jags and flashy suits. Put your money in, pull the levers, watch them spin. Cash cows in all the pubs, but he preferred the new nightclubs. 1967, bandit men in birdcage heaven, a Dolce Vita 69, all new to people of the time. Who knows who did what? Somebody made a call, they said his hands were in the pot, that he'd been skimming halls. He picks up the swag they gaily gave away, drives his giant tag off to his big payday. Oh, the bandit man came north to fill his boots, came up from Cockney land, E-type jags and flashy suits.
Mate, this is inspiring. This is very inspiring. I love it. Let me tell you why. The other day, have any of you guys heard of the man, Fred Dibner? Now, I think a lot of you guys may have, because my audience on YouTube at the moment, it seems to be 40 onwards. And I'll be honest, guys, I prefer that, because everyone who's above 40 lived in a better generation, and we know what real music is. Now, if anyone's watching who's my age and you like Dire Straits, good. Thank you. There's still hope, because there's nonsense in the charts, I think we can all agree. And the other day I was watching something on YouTube about Fred Dibner, and I started going down all his old episodes that he had on the TV. If you don't know who he is, he's a steeplejack. A steeplejack is someone who does high rise work, like chimney, doing chimneys. Do you know those big tall chimneys from the Industrial Revolution? He would take it down brick by brick on his own, no harness. Very brave man. And there's actually a popular saying in the Midlands: no one does it like Fred. Nobody does it like Fred, because he was such a hard-working man. His hands were black. And I thought, I'm inspired. I want to write a song about Fred Dibner. And I still am. And I started it. And when I was doing it, I was like, it's difficult to tell a story and have words rhyme so often. And I was, and it got me disheartened. I was like, you know what? I'm not going to do it. Just leave it. But now I'm listening to this. Mark isn't even making every sentence rhyme. Some of the words are, but at the same time, he's telling a story. And it's not about rhyming. It's about the music. The music's very nice. It's delicate. It's beautiful. He's got some nice licks in there. It's not a singy song. I'm not singing. I'm genuinely telling you a story here. The one-armed bandit, he's a Cockney. He came from London. He came up north to fill his boots. To fill his boots, why? Because he needed to get his fix. He's a murderer. You know what I mean? That's what I'm getting from this. The words aren't rhyming, but it's making pure sense in my head, and it's beautiful, and it's a cool story, and it's just made me think a song hasn't got to be a singy song. Not all of them. If I want to write a song about Fred Dibner and the words don't rhyme, so be it. As long as it's a good story, it tells the rise of Fred and what he did, and by the end of the story, I go, all right, I know who he is now. He sounds like a geezer. And this has inspired me to pick it back up again and do it. I'm going to do it. Just, come on. Genius stuff. Stop trying to be so perfect, Joe. As a mental note, your songs don't have to always rhyme. It doesn't have to be perfectly in tune. It doesn't have to be mixed amazing. As long as it's good. If you believe in it, then do it. That's what I say. And I do have that mindset, but I really need to make sure I fall into it and continue down that path, because I think the true beauty in someone's work is when they believe in themselves. And that's what I need to make sure I stick to, because the moment I start developing the mindset of other people and letting it creep in and go, no, the bass wasn't quite there. It's just like, nah, I think it was. And that's why I love Mark, because he did what he thought was right. And look where he is. Let's continue.
Yeah, the bandit man came up the Great North Road up to Johnny Land to mine the mother. Black diamonds came hard won. tub or stone, together and alone. How the young and old paid the price of coal. 1867, my angel's gone to heaven. He'll be happy then. Sunlight and sweet clean air. They gather round the glass, tough hewers and cutters, child trappers and putters, little foals and half marrows, who pushed and pulled the barrels. The hot boys and the Rollywaymen. 5:15 a.m.
Listen to that droning note. Really like it. Aaron, thank you. Honestly, like, genuinely, I thank you all, because I knew when I started this, when I heard Beryl, the song by Mark Knopfler that got me onto Dire Straits, and I reacted to it, and then a bunch of you guys said go down the rabbit hole of Dire Straits, and I knew it was, I just felt like it was right. I knew the music was for me. It couldn't be more me, this kind of music, honestly. It's exactly what my ears have been begging to hear all these years. That rhymed. And that song, it's made me think, do this Fred Dibner thing. And I don't know. On a level, this journey feels like it's something. Somebody left it in the comments before. I said, Joe, keep doing what you're doing. I love your new song, Healthy Man. Just remember, Mark Knopfler had many jobs when he was young, and he was pushing 30 when he first started getting anywhere. And it's just given me inspiration. It's just like, the whole point, guys, is might be a cliche, it might be cringy to people, but you have to have a dream. And my dream is to do music as a full-time living, doing this, doing my main channel, which is this, by the way, if you haven't got it. QR code that on the right there for more videos. Subscribe to my main channel, get your phone now, QR code it. Enter the raffle if you want as well for Christmas. But on that channel, I do everything. Like I want to do all things music. I want to write songs, and more importantly, the most meaningful thing is to be able to gig and have people come and watch. And I always said, even if I could only get 300 capacity venues, that's massive when you actually think about it on the grand scheme of things. If you could sell out 300 capacity venues up the UK, Bristol, Birmingham, Leeds, Manchester, London, Liverpool. That's a dream. You have to have a dream. And I am heading, and I am going to push until I either get there or get as close as I possibly can. And this song, it just makes those kind of things tick and talk in my head to do what I know is right. And I know writing that Fred Dibner song, it was in my head. And I'm not saying anything's going to come with a Fred Dibner song, but this just creates the inspiration and relights the fire. Relight my fire! I know I'm getting sidetracked, and I'm not even talking about the song, but it's a great song, and it's just inspiring, honestly. I hope you like this video, guys. Like it, share it, and subscribe. subscribe, because trust me, I am on a journey and I want you guys to come with me. And Mark, I don't know, he set something in me here. I'm going to love yous and leave you with my song that I wrote a tribute to Mark. 2 Dire Straits. It's called Healthy Man. Until next time, peace out.
I woke up this morning, poured myself a drink. I picked up my guitar as I looked out to the sea. I didn't think much of it. It's nothing I've never seen. But then I put on the news and I soon realized how lucky I am to be a healthy man. Never prayed that much when I was a kid, but it's never too late. Now the first thing that I do when I wake up is look up to the sky. Thank the Lord that I'm here and I'm grateful for a new sunrise. To be alive. When I put my shoes on and go to leave the house, I look in the mirror and make sure that I smile. I no longer question why I feel down. I remind myself of good health and I soon turn that frown upside down.